The next thing I want to talk about is Sage. So Sage is a beast, really. It's several different components that get together to form a great alternative to Maple, Mathematica, MATLAB, all those things. It's an open source software, so it means you can go in and look at how things are implemented, and it's developed by research mathematicians, and I'm one of them, and it has different components. So one is some kind of interpreter. So if I ask, for instance, for all the permutations of this list, it will tell me. So this is a list of permutation, right? And then I can ask for the list of all of them, and I get all the different permutations of this. So this is something that is already implemented in Sage because we know it could be useful for a mathematician. So that's the first type of interaction with Sage that you can have. You can also use it as a library. So if Sage is installed, you import Sage, and then you call sage.permutations or things like this. So that's the second type of interaction. You can also use the notebook, which is a web-based interaction with Sage. So you have different cells where you can program things. And you can also use a cloud service, which is at cloud.sagemath.com. So if you create an account there, it becomes very easy to use Sage and to share your work with others. So for the projects, this could be a great way to use it. And there is a lot of things in Sage, so it's very hard for me to cover everything, and I won't even try. But you can see here that basically every basic thing that you might want to do in mathematics is covered. So polynomials, basic rings, linear algebra, some plotting, some basic algebra, even some finite groups, abelian groups, some number theory, and some more advanced mathematics as well, with more and more being brought in. Sage is great also because it has lots of interfaces with existing open source software like GP, Gap, Singular, and Maxima. So if you later on in your math career you want to work on some programs, on some mathematical programs, Sage is a great way to do this because the work you do can be then added to the Sage code itself so others can use it later. So it's free to use, it's really open, and I encourage you to look at it more.